My bad, my bad, my bad. My phone rang. I keep forgetting to put my phone in airplane mode. But yeah, anyway, but yeah, it was great. The halftime Super Bowl was really great, and it had me thinking about other great Super Bowl performances that I can really remember off top. And you might have to put Usher at one of the greatest. Look, let's be real. The greatest Super Bowl of all time halftime show, this is just my opinion, is Michael Jackson. I'm sorry. Michael Jackson has the greatest Super Bowl halftime show in the world. This nigga was teleporting from different, this nigga was on screens and shit. This nigga was, bruh. And then when he popped out on the stage, the nigga stood there for a good 2 minutes and didn't say shit, just, bruh, come on, man. He got, I think Michael Jackson is number one. I would have to say maybe Beyonce is number two. I liked it, her performance. I want to say, didn't Prince perform? I gotta look up Prince. Did Prince perform at the Super Bowl awards? I don't really remember. Um, I did like the Weeknd's performance too. I thought it was a good performance. Rihanna performed. It was cool. It was cool. Let's be real. The black people, black artists. Oh, in the Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg performance with 50 Cent and all them. That's in the top five too. That was a fire ass show. That might have to be top three. Do y'all think that the Usher performance was better than the Dr. Dre performance? I don't know, man. I mean, I can see arguments for both sides. But anyways, black artists put on the best shows at the halftime, at the Super Bowl halftime. I do not remember one Caucasian person, white person, and I'm not trying to make this a black or white thing, but I'm just speaking facts. I don't know any white person, a memorable white person outside of maybe Justin Timberlake, and he had to pull out Janet Jackson's nipple for us to talk about that shit. I don't know any white artists that has memorable moments at the Super Bowl halftime. I'm just being all the way gangster with you. Y'all, I mean, am I the only one that thinking that? Black people, black artists put on the best shows when it comes to the Super Bowl. That's just me. Um, that Usher performance with Alicia Keys was. Look, I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't think it was that disrespectful, like how people are trying to make it to seem. I think it was performative, and I think it was very great. I think it was a dope. Bro, I ain't gonna lie. Usher put on a hell of a show. He really did. It was a great show. Now, I'm gonna say something people ain't gonna like, but fuck it. When Usher was performing, all I kept thinking in the back of my head was like, but what if R. Kelly performed at the Super Bowl though, bro? That's all I kept thinking, bro. I was like, what if R. Kelly performed at the motherfucking Super Bowl? Now, with that, I know he got all this shit going on with the girl. I'm just saying, take all the negative stuff. I'm just talking about him being a musical person and him performing at the Super Bowl. Man, I think that if R. Kelly had an opportunity to perform at the Super Bowl, especially right now, with all this money being put into the performances and the choreography and all this type of shit, I think R. Kelly probably would shut down. Outside of Michael Jackson, bro, R. Kelly probably would be the coldest nigga ever to perform at the Super Bowl halftime. Now, I love Usher. pause. I'm gonna be real. I'm not a huge Usher fan, but I appreciate his music. I appreciate his music. I think he's very dope. I think he's very talented. Can R. Kelly, now this ain't got nothing to do about the abuse allegations. Let's go artist for artist. Usher and R. Kelly. Can R. Kelly dance? No. Usher got him on dancing. But when it come to hits, and when it comes to, let's be real, R. Kelly can't dance or do none of that shit that Usher was doing. But I think we all know that R. Kelly puts on some of the greatest shows that you could ever get from an R&B person that don't fucking dance. Now, I'm not trying to take away from Usher's, his moment, but it just had me thinking when I was watching. I was like, man, R. Kelly would kill this shit. I think Usher did a great job. I love what he did, man. I thought the dude showed up and showed out. Shout out to Usher, man. That was a phenomenal performance. It's easily top. It's got to be in the top 3 or top 5 performances of all time. To me, I think so. But that's what it had me thinking about that. And it also had me thinking about, now that R. Kelly is locked up and we've canceled him, that's what people say to me. He's still the king of R&B. Y'all canceled him. I think his music is, I still listen to it today. I'm not co-signing nothing that he done did, but it really had me thinking, outside of Usher, Usher is the golden boy right now since R. Kelly is gone. Is maybe the king of R&B? Do we give him that title? I'm trying to see what black people, is Usher the new king? Is this our king? Is this the new king? I want to know. I'm trying to see what y'all think. Because who else is in the running to be the king of R&B if we not putting R. Kelly in there? The Dream, Tank, I'm not putting Chris Brown in the king of R&B. But if you want to put him in that conversation, I'm not mad at it. Only reason why he's not in my top, the king of R&B, because I literally don't know any Chris Brown songs. I know some of his other stuff that came out back in the day. Let me transform you and all that shit. And whatever. The one where he was talking to one chick and he was skipping down the road. But all of his new stuff, I haven't listened to it. It's not in my peripheral. I just said peripheral. Is that a word, peripheral? I need a goddamn dictionary around this. But anyways, but yeah, who is the king of R&B, right? Joe. Joe got some hits. Who are we, bro? Who is that? Who is the king of R&B? Who is holding that title? I don't think that you can name one cold ass nigga that is the, like, hands down, everybody, if R. Kelly wasn't going through what he's going through right now, of course he's the king of R&B. But who's next? Is it Usher? We got to get that to Usher. Maybe we got to get that to Usher. I don't know. I'm trying to think who else, bro. T-Pain? T-Pain got some hits now. T-Pain is that nigga. And that nigga dance. That little chubby nigga be getting it. That nigga be doing all them dances Usher be doing. T-Pain can do that shit. T-Pain, nigga, that nigga drink a 40 ounce and get on stage and, nigga, bruh, that little SA built ass nigga, that's a dancing ass. y'all gonna stop shitting on T-Pain. T-Pain be dancing his ass off. T-Pain the type of nigga, bro, with his body type, you be like, nah, he can't dance like that. That nigga, that big ass nigga, be. I'm like, sir, boy, you ain't supposed to be dancing like this. But yeah, so no, I would say T-Pain. I think T-Pain needs to be. We need to have that King of R&B conversation when it comes to within the past 10, 15 years of the King of R&B. We might need to start looking at T-Pain as that nigga, the Dream, Joe, Tank, trying to think who else, bro. I don't know. That's a conversation I might need to have for another day. Another thing I want to talk about, Travis Kelce. Travis Kelce, man, he went off on Andy Reid on the sidelines. I was like, man, I thought Travis Kelce was. Did you see Andy Reid with his little fat ass? That nigga, Travis Kelce ran up on that dude. That nigga said he had his playbook. He was like, and Travis Kelce ran over. He said, oh shit, that nigga with the falling down, and he didn't fall down, but he was like, oh shit, bro, that was the funniest shit I seen, bro. I was like, bro, that was hilarious. And Travis Kelce was in dude ass, man. I was like, pause. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Damn you, Cam and Mace. Damn you, Cam and Mace got me saying pause. Every time I say something lightweight, I deem suspect, I'm like, pause. Hey, yo, yeah. Cam and Mace, bro, I don't even like watching y'all no more because y'all got me saying pause every fucking 10 seconds. I'm like, damn, everything is a pause. Yeah, let me sip out this glass of water, pause. Shit. Shout out to Cam and Mace. I love that show. Trying to think what else I had wrote down. This is the last thing I'm going to talk about. Shannon Sharpe and Mike Epps is beefing. Shannon Sharpe came out and said on this show with Ocho, he was like, yeah, I'm going to pull up on you. I'm going to see you. You know what I'm saying? Basically kind of insinuating like he going to put hands on the dude and all this type of shit. And I'm like, bruh, that's crazy. Mike Epps, if you haven't seen Mike Epps, somebody recorded his stand-up special, and basically he was calling Shannon Sharpe gay. He was like, what type of man call himself Shay Shay? Which is funny as hell. And Mike Epps basically said in this little set that he did, he was like, well, Shannon Sharpe asked me to come on the show. I said I wasn't going to do it. And then, so the reason why Shannon Sharpe is mad is like, bro, that's a motherfucking lie. I don't care about you calling me gay and all that shit. But you know right there, that's a motherfucking lie. Because you hit me up first. And I believe Shannon Sharpe. Now, all that gay stuff that Mike Epps was talking about Shannon Sharpe, I thought it was funny as hell. I think a lot of us, Mike Epps was saying what we was all thinking. I don't think Shannon Sharpe is gay. I just thought the joke was funny. I don't think Shannon Sharpe is gay. I'm not finna, this ain't no sexuality type of thing. I don't give, even if he was gay, I wouldn't give a fuck. Hey, you know, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Mike Epps went to roasting Ocho. You know what I'm saying? That was funny. He said, you milk dud head ass nigga, grow some eyebrows. That shit was funny. I said, Mike Epps one of the funny, bro, outside of Cat Williams, bro, Mike Epps is the funniest stand-up comedian, my personal opinion, because his comedy speaks to my experience. That's the thing about comedy. Comedy is very subjective and it's cultural. Like, it's a lot of comedians out there that are funny, but I don't find them funny because I can't relate to it culturally. Anyways, boom, back to Shannon Sharpe and Mike Epps. So anyway, you know, Shannon Sharpe is like, when I see you Oh, keep that thing. I'm like, bro, first of all, y'all niggas is not gonna fight. Then Mike Epps talking about, well, I don't fight, nigga. When I see you, nigga, is, you know, blank, 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 like basically insinuating like he gonna pop the nigga or shoot him or something like that. And I'm like, man, y'all niggas ain't gonna do that. First of all, you niggas is old as fuck. And I say that with respect. Being able to grow old is cool. Y'all niggas is elders. Y'all niggas ain't gonna fight. This is what's gonna happen. Shannon Sharpe and Mike Epps, we're gonna see through TMZ or some random person of them talking at an event for maybe 5-10 seconds, and then 2 weeks later, we gonna see Mike Epps on Shannon Sharpe's show, and the interview that Shannon Sharpe does with Mike Epps, that's gonna get millions of views. Damn near like how Cat Williams and Monique. I think the next biggest interview is gonna be with Mike Epps. I don't think that they're setting it up like that to, you know, to get controversy. Oh, these niggas is together. Oh, let's see how this turned out. I think that's how it's gonna play out. And I think that Mike Epps is going to reveal some things too in the Shannon Sharpe thing. And I think maybe even Shannon Sharpe and Mike Epps might get into it a little bit, but it ain't gonna be like that. It's gonna be a real conversation. I would love to see Shannon Sharpe interview Mike Epps. I think that's gonna be one of the best interviews outside of the Cat Williams and the Monique. And he has a lot of great interviews. I watch Club Shay Shay a lot. He has a lot of great interviews. So I can't wait to see that. I gotta piss. I'm sorry.